new Eridu hides a secret.
What's that secret? And I'm going to turn on subtitles because I totally forgot about that. I hope they're not in German this time. Howdy, my name's Yojimbo Blade. Oh, new outfits. Wait a second. I know that person. She's evil. More lore. Let's go.
Go. Inform all departments.
Why, Valina? You already cut it last month.
The wind's picking up. The storm is coming.
Wind?
What agreement? You need my signature too? Since when did Flint Workshop's opinion matter this much?
I know who that VA is.
Don't make trouble for Dada Boo.
New NPC models?
Still needs work.
She looks interesting.
And yet, prosperity
Oh no.
is nothing more than a fleeting illusion.
What is that? Who are you?
Of that endless stream is neither human ingenuity
Ooh, I don't like her.
from the heavens above.
She looks creepy and evil. Don't like that.
It's a chasm.
Maybe she's the antagonist. Maybe she's the antagonist. Who knows?
Those who gaze into the find the abyss.
Hey, I saw that photo. We'll go back to it, but I see that photo. Oh my gosh, it's him, guys. We've never seen him before.
That one that only you can give me. Sunbringer.
There she is. I've seen people comment about this stuff already, for better or for worse. Okay, a lot of things they showed us, you know, showing us new characters, new outfits, new locations, new stuff is going to happen. Where to start? I think it looks good. Like, it looks when I see it, I look at it and I am interested, but also cautious of their story writing recently. As in, like, their early season 2 story writing compared to later season 2 story writing. So it's like, which half are we gonna get here? There's some cool details that I thought looked really nice in this. I have heard people's complaints that for some reason they didn't like it for a variety of reasons, and some of those reasons are fair. In this scene here, there is this character, and it's like, okay, so this character is out here on a tree collecting bugs with Norma, but like, who or what are they? We can't really see them. I don't even know if it's a guy or a girl, just because I don't think they say anything. Is this character, I'm guessing this character is part of like the R&D team with Norma, because she obviously has like the techno hat or something, that they're bug catch, or maybe he's just part of the bug catchers. I have no clue. It's hard to tell what this character even is because they're so hidden, and I don't even know if they're on this. No, they're not. Maybe they're the A rank. In all honesty, if there's any A rank in this trailer, I would guess that's the A rank. It's just because we barely see them at all, and they're very hidden. So now this character, it's hard to tell what some of these characters do, and I think that was a big issue for some people. Like, when you look at this character, it's like, what are you? Like, you're standing in front of a place called True Blues. You work at a place called Flint Workshop. Are you a blacksmith or something? A newer version of Kaleda? Are you an artisan? Like, what? And then there's this person that has Rip in Peace. Is she like at a morgue or something? But she's at like a cafe, so it's like Nocturne Sparkle, House Blue Signature. So like, what are they? And I guess that's fair. A lot of season 1 designs were much more gimmicky, or not gimmicky. How do I put this? Early Zenless trailers, you could tell that like there was clear, like, here is a faction. Like, we're showing you an entire faction. Here is another faction. We're showing you the entire faction. That's not the entire faction, but we are showing you a group of characters who are going to be paired together. And so when you see these three, you sense like you sense a group dynamic. You sense that these characters all have they share similar design details, and they all belong in that group. And that group is very easy to see. These guys look like construction workers, but like a gang, and vaguely Russian to some degree. These guys look like they're part of like some Japanese elite squad or something. These guys look like battle maid butlers, right? Like, there's a very clear visual connection between them. However, I want to push back on people saying, oh, so this is why season 1 was so good. It's because every faction was so, visually aligned. No, that's not true. That's actually not true. And I want to push back on that because there was nothing connecting the cunning hairs at all. Billy looks completely different from Nicole, who looks completely different from Ambi and completely different from Nekomata. These characters do not look alike. We only know they belong in the same faction because the game just tells us. That's not a bad, I'm not trying to say that's a bad thing. That's a good thing because the game is very open about saying these guys are a bunch of mercenaries. They're basically mercenaries. They don't have any personal connections to each other. They just formed up because they thought they would form up. And that's perfectly fine. That's not a bad thing. I just want to push back against the narrative. Oh, season 1, everyone, you could tell it was part of a faction. No, Billy looks like he's in the wrong faction. Billy doesn't look like he should be here. Nekomata arguably doesn't even look like she should be here. Because like the design is like, oh, it should be pinks and like shades of pinks and purples. Like, no, that's not what we got. We got the pink girl with black and white. We got the green girl with black and white. We got the red guy with black and white. And we got another red guy with black and white. What? That doesn't follow at all. Yeah, and the urban thing, like you can't look at Nekomata's design and tell me, oh yes, this is such an urban, wait, I don't even know if that's a good, if she has like a good pose on this trailer. Yeah, and it's like, oh, the urban fantasy setting. It's like, you're not going to tell me Nekomata has an urban fantasy design. Like, what are you talking about? Nekomata definitely does not have that. Like, what is this design? When I look at this character, I can barely tell what this character is or why she's designed like this. Because this looks like, oh, it looks like you would be fit right in with Corrin, because Corrin has all of like this kind of aesthetic where she's like supposed to be similar to Frankenstein's monster sort of thing. So that's why she has all those scars and whatnot. But she's not that. So I don't have any, I can't tie her down to a group of people. I can't tie her identity down to a faction. So it's like, oh, why does she have this? I don't know. She's just kind of here. And are these two part of the same faction? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Now, I will say, I really liked this character's introduction because this character clearly is introduced with a group of people who all have the same clothes on. And it looks like she has the same type of clothes on, but for a person of her stature and her position. So I really liked this. Also, I think she's the horse person. We finally have I mean, you could argue if Ye Shengguang is a horse person or not. The answer was yes, but vaguely yes. This person is very clearly a horse. A horse Thyron. So I really like her design. I think it looks great. Now it's like, oh, it's not great. I don't think it's great because it fits like some urban fantasy nonsense. Of course it doesn't, but it fits with like the people who are in the trailer, and it makes sense for like this high fantasy city in the sky, England city in the sky. Like, I don't look at this design and say, oh, well, this is actually a bad design because it doesn't give me that urban fantasy vibe. Like, what are you talking about? This design's fine. She's in like a formal dress, it's a dress battle suit. Those are awesome. Those are timeless. You can't tell me those look bad. She looks medieval. That's cool. She got like plate armor here. It's not plate armor, but like it's close enough. This character, I don't know who this character is. I don't trust her. She looks creepy. And I see her in the art. I see her in posing. I see her over here. Get out of here. I don't like that. Is she actually blind? Because Trigger's like fake blind. She can still see. By fake blind, I mean she's not completely blind. In fact, you could argue she's like Daredevil. She sees even better now. So, yeah, I mean, it looks creepy. I hope the story is interesting and good. I don't know who this character is. Like, I'm gonna be honest. If they took this part of the trailer out, I don't think anything would change. It's like, what is this room of lava? Why is your back on fire? What is this? I don't know why her back's on fire. Is it the more Helio stuff? It could be. Because these guys are right here. And it is very possible, not confirmed, but very possible they are part of the other two who are on this half of the photo. Not confirmed, but very likely. And look at his clothes. His clothes look normal. They look fine. Like, oh, it's not going to have an urban fantasy environment. Like, I saw some of the NPCs in this. Look at that. He's just normal dude wearing clothes. It's fine. So anyway, I can understand why some people were upset that like, hey, you didn't really show us any like factions. I can understand those issues. So it's hard to form like opinions about groups before they actually show us season 3. I think that's fair because the only ones you really see are Valina and Norma, and still they kind of look they look pretty different. They look different enough to be like in their own department. Yeah, but yeah, overall, I think this was a good trailer. Also, this VA is fantastic. This character is giving me Taiga vibes. If you know, you know. I don't know if she's a part of Flint Workshops or if the thing she's getting is from Flint Workshops. And I don't see like a weapon to tie her down. I don't even know what her outfit is. To be fair, I think the thing I can say, the thing I dislike the most about her is that like, I don't even know, like, I can't even tell what she's wearing. It looks like this is supposed to be a skirt and she's supposed to be wearing like a crop top, but like her crop top looks so complicated, like it looks so visually cluttered that I can't even tell what you're wearing, lady. And she's got like extra stuff down here. Is that like a mask? I mean, that actually looks like a mask. Maybe she puts that on. I got no clue. We got the detached sleeves again. She's got 3 earrings, so you know she looks like a punk rocker, and I think that's fine. Like if she's supposed to be like, yeah, I dress like a punk and I go against societal norms, therefore my dress is gonna be weird. That's totally fine. I'm fine with that. I don't know if I like this Ramiel design. Oh, we'll get to him later. Not that I dislike it. I actually just prefer. I think her base outfit looks cooler in my humble opinion. It looks more mysterious. It looks more edgy, I'll say. It looks more edgy. This one, she looks like, oh, I'm so kind and I'm wonderful. It's like, I don't know if I trust you, Sephiroth. It doesn't look bad. I just prefer the design we've already seen. Then maybe my mind will be changed if they go through the story. Also, let's talk about Sunbringer. I know some people were upset. Like, I think people showed off concept art of this or something. I don't know if that was real concept art. How do I put this? It definitely looks. She used to wear a jacket and have like a giant cloak, and that was intimidating. And now she doesn't have that on. Granted, maybe where she is isn't cold. Maybe it's a really hot place, so that's why she took it off. But it looks like she's wearing something around her. She's got a cloak around here. But it might be one of those things where she has it for the cutscene and then she takes it off in combat. Like Hugo has a hat that he takes off immediately, and it's like, no, put the hat back on. I'm not going to pass judgment too quickly on this, but I will say I think this is okay, but I prefer the original look. I prefer this sort of vibe, in my humble opinion. But they probably got in a boardroom and say, okay, yes, this design looks good, but it's not sexually attractive enough. We need to amplify that, please. That's probably what happened in that meeting. Like, okay, we need to emphasize the bust. We got to do it. We got to sell this character. You got to emphasize the bust, period. Which is funny because like Miyabi is very clearly like, they were restrained in making this character. And by restrained, I mean, they could have made Miyabi aggressively sexually attractive. Miyabi is fully covered. The best you got is that she has a snatched waist because like she's wearing like gear around her waist, and that like emphasizes her bust. That's the best you got though. Also, this is OG Miyabi, so before she was like redesigned, her face looks slightly different. But like she is not hyper sexualized at all. They held back with this character, and she's one of their best-selling characters. So the idea of, if you don't make them hyper-sexually attractive, people won't pull for them. Like, that's not true. You don't have to do that, game. I promise you. Anyway, characters I'm looking forward to. I like all of these designs. This is just like they look cool, and that's all I can really do until we actually like see them in the story, see their gameplay and stuff. Now let's talk about the guy in the room, the only guy in the room. This guy, what the heck? You're not supposed to be here. This outfit does look slightly different. This is Seth's brother, Sephiroth. The issue with him was that when we got his current model in the game, a lot of people hoped he was going to be playable, and the data wasn't showing it because his in-game model has him tagged as an NPC. So the prevailing theory was, okay, for now, as of right now, he is not going to be playable. But if they ever change his model to something different, that version could become playable. It's not that he could never be a playable agent. It's just that his current model was never going to be a playable agent. So if they update his design, they could release him. I could see that happening. We went through this already before. Damien was in the season 2 teaser trailer. Damien is not playable. So it could be, just throwing it out there, it could be possible they are just doing this to meet some sort of quota of like, we need to show a male character. It's possible. I hope that's not the case. I think his design looks good. It just needed, his model just needed to be updated a little bit to look more official, I guess, to look more like a playable agent. They lingered on this shot for a while. Is this another character? Oh, that's her signing it. That's why. That's nice fingernails. And I don't know who these guys are. Well, they are at they're at the coffee place. Who are these guys? Are they part of the science team with them? I can't tell. Well, not them. These look like bug catchers, like your Route 1 Joey bug catchers. Velena looks very pretty. Very elegant. I need to see more of this character because she basically says one line and that's it. Maybe she's like the emo character. Who knows? No clue. I think this character is not going to be, off the top of my head, if I had to say if any character won't be playable, my guess is this character might just be like an antagonist going forward. I have no clue. I got nothing. I don't know. I think all the characters in this shot might be playable except for this, because The season 2 teaser showed us Sarah. We were like, oh man, Sarah's definitely going to be playable, guys. Absolutely not. What are you talking about? And I don't know if it's the lighting here, but it looks like Eos is in a slightly different outfit. I like Belle's hat. I think it's pretty. Now that this character, honestly, if you change her top a bit, you could mistake this character for Caesar. I could totally see that happening. Anyway, that's about all I got for the trailer. I think it's a good trailer. I like it. I can see why some people are confused by some things in it, or not as pleased as they would like to be. I don't know what these two characters are. Like, I don't know what the context of this is at all. Who is she? Why is she here? How did she connect to this place? No clue. No idea. For all I know, she's in an active volcano. And to be fair, I don't dislike their designs, but it's hard to get a good assessment of these characters without seeing the context of who they are and what they do and who they are around. Like, if this character is a loner type of character and she just looked like this because she wants to, that makes sense. But if you're trying to convince me, oh, she's actually paired with, she's actually in the same group as Norma and Valina, we'd be like, what are you talking about? That is not true. This character does not look like that at all. Or tell me, oh, she's actually part of this group. It's like, no, she's clearly not. What are you talking about? So it's hard to get a strong assessment. Go back to season 2 agent trailer and rate it with hindsight. I mean, we could. I'm surprised they showed off a shot for this character. This character basically doesn't ever matter. So I'm surprised they bothered showing her off as like the first thing. I get it. It's like a tone setting. It sets the tone. It sets the mood of the atmosphere of the place. And I think that's what this shot is for. And we barely see anything with Jifufu, which is funny because I think Jifufu has one of the better designs. Like, people look at this and say, oh, we're not in an urban setting. Like, what are you talking about? Look at this. You see this and you don't think this is urban? Come on, dude. Shoutouts to Zhao having this sort of intro and then like not really doing anything. She looked way cooler than she actually was.
True calamity lies within the city itself.
There's Monato.
Huh? Calamity?
There's Damien and there's Zhao again. Damien doesn't do, well, he does, I'm about to say he doesn't do anything. That's not true. He does stuff. He's just not a playable character. And the way this is set up, it looks like he's the one in charge and Zhao's the one supporting him. It's actually the other way around, pretty much. Here's the big fake out. People were upset, like, oh, we're gonna get a giant robot dude. It's like, guys, he's too big. I gotta tell you, he's too big. This dude out here looks like Shaq. You think we're gonna get a playable character the size of Shaq? No, he's too big for the overworld. It's just not gonna happen. Oh, there's Sarah.
May very well be the origin of calamity.
And who could this character be? I guess we'll have to play season 2 to find out.
It sounds so complicated.
And in case you forgot, this character has a large bust. We're gonna basically organize the shot composition in such a way most of your attention will be the size of her bust coming across the screen.
Complicated.
See, I think this trailer looks good. And then we got the story, and it wasn't that good.
Unforgettable.
This is back when she had a yellow jacket instead of her current design to fit with the faction more. And then they gave her current outfit, and she looks very different. I think this is a good trailer. This is a good a preview of things to come. It gives you here's two characters that are very closely like aligned. These two are going to be in the same faction. These two are like tangentially related. We don't know how. Monato doesn't look like he's with anybody. Obviously, these two look like they're going to be a group together. I think it shows enough of the scene to get acquainted with it, or the setting. Sorry, not the scene. The setting to be acquainted with it. I think this is fine. I like the shots they're doing with this. I really like this part of the trailer. I really like that they keep her cloak on for most of her shots. Like she does take her cloak off, and that's part of the appeal. But for the most part, she keeps it on, and I really like that because I think that cloak. Now I'll just say that. I'll stop there. It gives her a really good silhouette, and I think that's some of the issues people are talking about with this current Sunbringer design. The issue is that like, wait, you traded away a really strong, interesting silhouette for basically the silhouette that looks like every other character, every other large-breasted, sexually attractive character. Like, can you go back, please? Go back to this, please. So anyway, that's it. That's all the trailers we got right now. And so I hope they don't continue that trend in season 3 where it's like, oh, how can we get characters interested in this story? I know, what if we give them giant breasts and show off all their show off their bust, or show off their cleavage, or show off their butt. And it's like, yeah, I mean, you can do that. Like, you can do that. You can also like make the story good, and then people will care about the characters. Make the characters interesting, please. Shoutouts to my super sponsors. I Love My PC, Tactailike, and Super Bros 64. Thank y'all so much. And yeah, that's all I got for this discussion. My name's Yojimbo Blade, and I hope you'll have a blessed day. See you soon. Thank you again for your help. I'll definitely contact her once I'm recovered. I hope she doesn't mind me. This could very easily turn into a Bentley voice from Sly Cooper. Sly, we got a new commission on Internet Hollows. Sly, be careful. A ton of ethereals have spawned out of nowhere. No worries, Bentley. I got this. The Murray. I can't do this anymore.